What's up, bro? How you doing?
Good. I guess I stream?
Yeah. How can I help you?
Well, I just have some questions, and then maybe if you can just give me your insight on what I'm about to do.
I got you.
Crowd here.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
So, I started this new character like a month ago, and
Mhm.
I'm trying to my goals are kind of like after SSF, I want to be able to like solo Hardamian Hard Lotus maybe, and like get into
Mhm.
like maybe duo Lucid Will. And
Uh-huh.
saving for shining, and then also saving for cube. So I did like some calculations for shining. I'll have like maybe like 130 bill. The
Damn, you're
first
kind of
question,
rich.
yeah, the first question is like, I I want to like, so I don't have like all 21s yet. I kind of just cubed for meso and drop just so like I farm when I start to farm from 200 to 250. I just could get max rates for like meso and stuff, but.
Mhm.
I was thinking of allocating 100 bill for shining and then 30 bill for cubing, and specifically for that cubing, I'd maybe try to get like 3-line WSE. I don't have my arcane weapon. I boomed it, but
Wait,
hopefully I
what
can
the
get my
fuck?
arcane weapon.
What? How'd you boom it?
Uh, I was in no boom room going to 15, and then a friend
I
of mine
see.
pressured me to go from 15 to 16, and then because I was like start first thing without safeguarding, I just accidentally forgot on the first try from 15 to 16 and it boomed.
That's crazy. Unlucky, bro.
Yeah.
That's actually insane.
um
What the fuck?
yeah, but yeah, so like I guess the question is for third, like is do you think my allocation for there is good, like 100 bill for shining and then 30 bill for cubing on cube sale, if cube sale does happen.
Yeah,
Should I-
I think that's exactly what I would do. Like on the dot. No cap.
do you
30
think
bill and then
I sh
secondary first.
yeah, do you think I should spend like on cube sale to get because I don't have like kind of like full drop gear yet, like drop gear to be in like the loot room. Should Do you think I should allocate money to get my full what 9 pieces of
If you
drop
want
as well?
if you want drop gear for loot room, not necessarily for training as well, just so that you have 200 drop, yeah, you should do it on the cube set because it's not that expensive. Only one line of drop on 9 items, but you do need a double drop though, which can be expensive unless you
Yeah,
settle 180.
I was gonna ask that too. Like for double drop, do you think I should try to get double lines of drop in meso? Because I'm trying to get to CERN like soon, and the moment ignition hits, I'll have like 27 totems, and I'll probably get 260, within those 27 totems, and then start farming there.
Mhm. Uh Oh, that's a tough one because it could be really expensive. I think it depends on how much money you have left over on your cube sale. If you allocate your 30 bill and let's say you hit early, I think yeah, you should try to go for some double lines. But if you go below, I'd say if you go below 90 bill, I would stop
Okay, yeah.
and then use the rest on Star Force because that's way more important.
Okay, and for Shining, so for Shining, I definitely will get, my CRA 3 piece to 21, my Superior Belt to 21, Superior Earring to 21, my one Meester to 21, probably a Superior Ring to 21. And for Arcane spares, like, with like, let's say 100 bill, like how many items let's assuming I have all my spares, like let's say assuming I have infinite spares, how many items to 21 do you think I could get on Shining Star Force with 100 bill?
Um, I'd say 10 is pretty safe to expect.
10, okay. Like if I had, let's say after I do all my other, let's say I have a bunch of all my things I needed to 21, and I have left over is arcanes, and let's say I had like 30 bill left. Do you think it's worth it to spend 5 bill for a spare, like for droplets, like to buy the droplets and then get the one spare to then try to get that one arcane to 21? Because
Yeah,
right now I'm kind of
I
gated.
wouldn't buy droplets if I'm less than 15 bill.
Okay,
Mm-hmm. So I think it's worth.
cool. Do the other question is, so I have like in the storage like close. After I do my totems, I'll maybe have like 1,500 nodes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't have fully maxed like nodes, skill nodes on my on my isolating and main.
You're close
Um,
though.
yeah, close. But I also want to allocate some money or some node stones for my like hyper burning bossing mill. Do you think it's okay to allocate, like maybe like 300 to 500 nodes for that bossing meal, and then just put the rest on my main just to, because I feel like after Shining Star first to try and push for soloing Hard Damien, Hard Lotus, I would need to get like max nodes to do that, right? Because my Legion is shit. I only have like 3k Legion, 3.4k
Well,
Legion.
I think. Well, you need to do your Legion. Honestly, I think that's the most important thing. But I think that the thing with nodes is you don't necessarily have to max them out. Like, I would say with that 1,500 nodes, just put them all on boss meals. To be honest, I think if you hit at least 8k Legion, you could probably already do H Lomian, because the H Lomian requirement is like pretty low. To be honest, it's not that hard. It's
Uh,
it's like full 17 stars with like level 20 or plus nodes. Like that's it.
let's assume that I'm not gonna do my Legion. Let's say like by Shining Stuff, I'll only have like 4k. How much stat do you think I'll need as an Ice Lightning to do Lotus
Well,
Damien?
stat's hard to gauge. There's more like important things than stat. That's like I can't just give a number off the top of my head. But if you're, let's say, full 17, and with the nodes that you have right now, and you had good Legion, you could probably already do it. But since you don't have good Legion, let's just say you're like 18 to 19 star average on your equips, meaning that let's say some equips are 21, some are 17, but your average is around 18 to 19. You could probably do it like easy.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
You should do Legion though, because if you have no Legion, you're gonna be weak forever.
Yeah, no, the reason why like it was hard for me to do Legion is because I want to try to get 260, and I'm kind of gated by 2x coupons, and I wanted to just save all those for like the last 27 totems I have on my main. I'm
Yeah,
trying to do
yeah,
Legion like
that's fine.
slowly, but
Yeah,
okay.
that's fine. You don't need to use 2x for Legion though at all, because
Oh, okay.
yeah, getting to 6k you don't need any 2x. It's very very fast. You could do it with the Zac Tech and theme dungeons.
Cool. Oh, also, I guess another question is, so because I boomed my arcane weapon, like, um, when I start farming, when ignition hits, I have like a lucid soul ready, to open and put it on a weapon. And sorry, the other question is, so because I boomed my weapon, and let's say Shining Star Force comes around, or Cube Sale comes around, I don't get another weapon box. Do you think it's grief to buy? Because I have enough droplets to buy a weapon right now.
It's grief to buy your weapon. Never buy it. You fucked yourself, and now you have to pay the consequences. But don't buy your weapon.
Okay, okay.
It's way too expensive. Also, can you go 30 FPS on the stream?
Oh, yeah.
Forgot to mention that.
You know how I can do that? I'm not sure.
Yeah, just turn the stream off and on and select 30 FPS.
Oh, okay.
There you go, much better.
Cool. Oh, another question that's like super specific. So, hopefully I can get like my suffering to 21 with
Mm.
Meisters, and then have another Meister like to 21 by itself as
Mm-hmm.
damage for now. If I let's say have like 4 Meisters left and a bunch of money left, do you think I should try to go for another 21 Meister to then later put it onto a suffering to then transfer onto the slime ring?
No, I would not do the Meester tech to transfer to slime. I would play slime ring extremely long term. Like I would stack slime rings and start them straight up.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh, let's see. Do I have any other questions? Actually, no. I think that's all. Yeah, that's all the questions that I have.
You sure? Anything else?
Um. Oh. So I plan to hyperburn like a paladin.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and like I was watching, your low. I was comparing the low funded and high funded tier like bossy meals that, for your two videos, and paladin showed up on like both the the S and double S and S tier on both videos. So I was
Mm-hmm.
taking paladin as a hyperburn mule, and um I guess I potentially will take it up to like, Elucid, normal slime, and eventually, hopefully, maybe duo with like eventually dual hard Damien with like another friend's hyper burning. Do you
Mm-hmm.
think Paladin's like a solid pick? Because I know like
Yeah,
Paladin,
of
the
course.
damage is not like too great, but
No, but the thing with Paladin is actually really strong in a party. You gain over 40% final damage if you're in a party and have Divine Echo on an ally, and you could give them Sacro and
yeah,
heal them and everything. Like it's like really good in a party. Solo, it's like all right, but in a party, it's like super good.
okay. Um,
Actually, I have a question for you.
yeah.
Let's say you get your Meester ring to 21. Do you transfer or keep it first? Like use it and then get another one, then transfer that one to Sup ring.
I think oh yeah, so yeah, for me, I that's another question too. So, um, by Shining, I don't have my superior pendant yet, but I'm gonna get it. And then by Shining, I'll have one more superior spare, either for my superior ring or a superior pendant. But because I'm low on Dominator pendants, I'm probably gonna use it on the superior ring. But the question that you're asking is, so yeah, I'll on Shining, I'll try to get my Misa to 21. Um,
Yeah, but do you use that 21 Meester first or do you transfer it to the Sup? Like what's the play?
I think I try to transfer it first, right? Or do I just keep it?
I would
Not
keep
sure.
it. That's what
Oh,
I'm
keep.
testing you.
Like,
Yeah, I would keep it first
see.
because your fourth ring is a solid ring, right?
Mhm.
Solid ring is kind of ass. So if you replace
Yeah.
it with your Meester ring, you'll gain more damage than transferring it to your Sup ring
I see.
and having
Cool.
a
Yeah,
20
yeah,
Sup
yeah.
ring. Yeah.
So yeah, I'll have like for my damage set it'll be Suffering, 21 Meester, Guardian Angel Slime, and hopefully 21 Kana.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'll go for the second Meester to transfer onto my Suffering. Cool. That sounds good.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I just wanted to make sure you knew that because of a lot of people run into that situation where they're just like, "Fuck, man! Like, what do I do with the Meester first?" So
Yeah. Um. Yeah. Hopefully the sub goes, and then I have a spare for my sub pendant afterwards.
Mhm. Yeah, I would go 21 first though. Like once you get your 21 Sup, just chill, and then get your pendants 21, then chill. The thing with superiors is they're actually the hardest items to 22 in the game, like unironically. So you get them to 21 and it's like a big waiting game. Like even I'm still waiting on just like to stack spares. It just takes so long.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, so I for Shining Star first. Let's say I do end up getting my three CRAs, my sub stuff. Do you think it's okay if I try to take like Black Bean Mark to 20 and
yeah,
Twilight
yeah,
Mark to
you
22?
should. You should. That's exactly what you should do. Like fuck Sweetwater. I'm not even joking. That's what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
yeah,
It's way more efficient that way. Like technically it is a little bit weaker, but it's just way more efficient in terms of time and mesos and everything, and your damage output will be basically the same. So,
yeah.
but your stat may be a little bit less, right? So,
Yeah. Do you know for like Ice Lightning or Mage, Lucid? Do you know how much range I'll need to one shot like with Lucid Soul in like Limina?
I actually have no idea, I'm not gonna lie. I'd say
Okay.
probably mid 20 mil. Cause yeah, mid 20 mil on a mage is probably right. Like maybe
Okay.
25 mil or something.
Okay. Oh, another good question I think I have is so
Also, yeah,
my
arcane
inner.
force. Arcane force is very important for training.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I'm hoping like in the ignition shop, I think just like you can buy arcane symbols and sacred symbols. So I'm hoping to get 260. You know, before ignition shop ends, and then spend all my currency on sacred symbols, and then hopefully try to get as many arcane symbols as I can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good. You should do that.
For inner ability, so I did calculations like with the calculator online. Uh, what I ideally want. So right now I have Meso because I'm
Mm-hmm.
just training, but I feel like for at the point after shining when I'm trying to solo Damien Lotus, hardly Damien Lotus, I'm gonna need buff duration, and I've asked the Ice Lightning Discord, and it's really just two lines. It's either I hit Meso obtained with circulators on the second line first, or buff duration with circulators on the second line first, and
Mm-hmm.
then on honor 50% off, try to roll the other thing on the first line.
Yeah.
So with the calculator, it says it's like around 7 bill to roll the second line.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think I should allocate, you know, out of my 130 bill I'm gonna have saved up for Shining Sorceress, 7 bill of that to do that for my inner ability, or do you think I could just like get away with soloing Hard Damien Lotus without that buff duration inner ability, and maybe like do the inner ability stuff like maybe next event
Yeah,
after
you
Shining?
should you should so you do know what you're so you yes, you know what you're doing with your inner. Everything you said was right. Um but you should leave it in the back burner. You should do it way down the line. Don't even think about it right now. Keep your 19 meso. You don't need inner to do H Lomian. Trust me, the requirement for H Lomian really isn't that high.
Mhm.
Doing Legion will give you more damage than anything else, so you should do that.
Okay.
That would help you way more.
For Legion, like obviously the goal is like AK, but I guess like what I'm doing right now is just making a bunch of 140s or 141s, and then getting them to preparing them to bonk and stuff. At what point would I stop making 140s and pushing for 200s?
When you have 42 level 140s, you get them all to 200.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So after 42, I don't make another like 43rd 140. I just push the other ones to 200.
No, you make them all
Okay.
because the way Legion works is it only counts your top 42 characters. So if you have 42 characters at 140, even if you make another character at 140, the 43rd character, your Legion isn't gonna go up.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Cool. Um, let's see. I had one more question. Um, oh, in terms of for like the difference between like for example like Dominator, Daybreak Pendant, because I know the Daybreak Pendant counts towards like the Dawn set.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think I should try to like in terms of Star Forcing on SSF? Should I? Because what one slot will be Superior Pendant, and then um actually no, I guess I wouldn't try to 21 a like okay yeah should I 21 try to 21 a Dawn Pendant, or if I have spares for the Daybreak do you think I should do Daybreak Pendant
If you're
instead?
able to use the Daybreak, use that. Yeah, it's better than the Dawn. But if you can't use it, it is what it is. Either one is fine.
Okay, cool.
So like
Does
pendants, you want to go. Like right now, you're already using a Dom, so you want to upgrade to Daybreak after that, and then long term you upgrade it to Source. So
yeah, okay. Oh, for cube sale, do you think it's a waste of money to because I have like another Dawn Warrior bossing mule that's kind of like I think like 12k stat, but I think I can like still like kind of get some of its equips, maybe like to cube some of its equips up, so I can maybe clear and Lomian. Do you think it's a waste of money to use money on cube sale to do that, or like for my hyper burn, um, to like on cube sale spend money for that hyper burning bossing mule?
no, I don't think it's a waste. I don't think so. You could do a little bit and good. It'll take you a long way. You don't have to get anything too
Yeah.
crazy.
Only little bit.
Cool. Yeah. I think. Yeah. I can't think of any other questions I have.
Nah, it's all good, bro. If there's anything else, feel free to always just type in my Discord. There's a lot of other smart people that can help you out as well. If you remember anything, or maybe I'll see it. So.
Okay. Cool. Yep. Okay. Cool. Thanks so much.
Alright, bro. I appreciate you coming on and good luck.
Yeah. Too. Bye.
See ya.